For centuries, long hair has been sold as the ultimate sign of beauty and femininity. From fairy tales where the princess's hair was her crown of glory, to fashion ads where a woman's power seemed tied to her length, the message was clear: the longer, the better. But then came the women who dared to cut it all off. The pixie cut wasn't just a hairstyle, it was a challenge to everything society thought it knew about beauty. Could short hair really be feminine? Could it still be sexy? The women who wore it proved the answer was undeniable. The pixie cut's journey through history starts in 1953 with Roman holiday. Audrey Hepburn stepped onto the screen with what was called the gamine cut, short, boyish, but delicate. She didn't just play a princess, she redefined one. And suddenly, short hair could be elegant. Fast forward to the 1960s, and the pixie went from film to fashion. Twiggy, with her wide eyes and sharp crop, became the face of London's youth revolution. Her cut wasn't soft, it was bold, striking, almost androgynous. But it defined an entire generation of fashion. By the 70s and 80s, the pixie wasn't mainstream, but when it appeared, it made noise. Grace Jones turned it into an armor of edge and power. Annie Lennox made it artistic, pairing her cut with sharp suits and a voice that shook the world. And then, in the 90s, the pixie cut reemerged, this time in Black Hollywood and R&B, where it became not just a style, but a signature. Halle Berry became the face of the modern pixie in Boomerang. At a time when long hair still dominated beauty standards, Halle's short crop made her a 90s sex symbol. She was proof that femininity wasn't about length, it was about confidence. Then came Toni Braxton. For her, the pixie wasn't just a haircut, it was a brand. The sleek, jet black cut gave her an air of elegance and mystery, and it made her instantly recognizable. Nia Long carried the pixie into the world of black cinema. In films and TV shows like Friday and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, her cut represented cool confidence, the kind of girl next door who was both approachable and untouchable. Monica, the young R&B princess of the 90s, rocked a cropped cut that gave her a tomboy edge. It wasn't just fashion, it was identity, separating her from her peers in music. Meanwhile, other stars outside of Black Hollywood were proving the same point. Mia Farrow's Pixie and Rosemary's Baby back in 1968 became one of the most iconic haircuts in film history, a look so daring it shocked audiences at the time. In the late 90s, Winona Ryder cut her hair into a pixie cut for the film Girl Interrupted, showing that short hair could still be soft, romantic, and relatable. And in the early 2000s, Natalie Portman shaved her head for V for Vendetta, then styled it into a pixie, transforming the cut into a symbol of strength, resilience, and reinvention. And later, Rihanna revived the pixie in the 2000s, making it global again. Her cut wasn't about softness, it was rebellion, reinvention, and power. Every chop signaled a new era in her career. Through it all, the debate lingered. Was long hair really the only standard of beauty? For generations, it had been treated as a woman's crown, the one feature she shouldn't dare lose. But the stars who wore pixies proved the opposite. Some careers skyrocketed after the cut. Fans obsessed over Halle's sexy confidence. Toni Braxton's pixie became iconic. Rihanna's short hair fueled entire fashion waves. But there was also backlash. Every time a woman cut her hair short, the comments came in, "Why would she do that? She looked better before." Short hair has often been tied to rebellion, queerness, or starting over after heartbreak, and maybe that's what makes it powerful. A pixie cut doesn't just change how a woman looks, it changes how the world sees her and how she sees herself. From Hepburn's elegance to Halle's sex appeal, from Toni's mystery to Rihanna's reinvention, the pixie cut has never been just a style, it's a statement. So here's the question. Who wore it best? Was Halle Berry the ultimate pixie queen? Does Toni Braxton still hold the crown? Or did Rihanna take it to another level? So, lurkers, what do you think? Do you think only long hair is sexy and feminine? Who are some of your favorite pixie cut queens? Let me know down below.